Hello everyone and welcome to episode 17 of Majora's Mask Randomizer. And I did say that we were going to start with the Snowhead Temple at the end of last episode, which we will still do. Although I was also thinking that we could also do the Stone Tower Temple because we have everything that we need for that. But then I remembered that there is a chest in this area. So I thought that I would get it. Oh, it's a crummy chest. Oh my goodness. That was very weird. Let me try that again. I'm just gonna check to see what this, what is in this chest, because it could be anything valuable, actually. But I just want to see. And it's another heart piece. Another piece of heart. Well, I guess that is a bit good. But now we are going to be playing the Song of Time and then going to the Snowhead Temple. Because I promised we would do that this episode, and I'm going to stay true to my word, because if I don't, that will make me a terrible person. Yeah, that's right. If you make a promise to someone, especially a very important promise, you keep it, because if you don't, that will make you a bad person. Although I suppose some people would say that breaking a promise to go to a temple would not be all that bad. But I'm not really going to go into what would make you a terrible person for breaking a promise, or what sort of promise would make you a terrible person if you do break that promise. It's actually kind of funnier when they basically just skip over the cutscene. You know, like how we actually see the Goron just fall to the side. You know, like from the front view. You know, he just drops down and falls over. Although getting up to the top of Snowhead has been proven to be a bit difficult because, you know, there are these snowballs, and sometimes it can be pretty hard to punch them at the right time, especially when you constantly forget what buttons to press. You know, like if you press the wrong button, by the time you have a chance to press the right button, it's too late. Yeah, sometimes I may just end up rolling all the way up, but, you know, sometimes if I do that, I may just end up falling down, and I certainly don't want that to happen. You know, the Great Fairy over at Woodfall gave us the extended magic meter. I'm not quite sure what music it is. I guess once we get clear of these enemies, then we will know. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out, though. Do these white bows usually follow you this far back? Come on, die, die. I do not recognize the music. It sounds like... Is it Twilight Princess music? I don't recognize it. At least it's not glitching out. You know, it's a bit unusual to actually have the fire arrows from the start, because usually I don't have those this early. I usually don't come down here, but since I need to find arrows, this is one special instance. Seriously, not even one of those bottles had arrows? Alright, so I've made it all the way here. Alright, come on, please. Please, one of you. Thank you. I did not think that you were going to listen to me. Oh, and thank you for giving me some more. Now, just like before, I am gonna try to skip out on as many keys here as possible, so that way we can get through this temple much quicker. Alright, now to shoot down at this fairy. Well, not shoot down her, but much rather just burst the bubble to get her free. There's this chest right here. I'm gonna open that up. And I found the dungeon map for this specific temple. Alright, I've gotten that risen up. It's not often that I actually end up getting up here this early in the game. Because normally I don't have the fire arrows from the beginning. But if you do happen to have them this early, they can come in very handy. Alright, I've made it up to there. I thought there was something over there, but there isn't. Alright, so we're gonna go over into that room over there where we fight against that guy with the freezing attacks. I don't know what it is. The Wizrobes? I'm not quite sure what they are actually called. I personally kind of refer to them as Twin Roba's cousins because they were similar to Twin Roba from Ocarina of Time. You know, with their ice and fire attacks. Where is he? I really thought he was gonna attack. Alright, he is down. Now we get a prize! Hopefully a good one. I was afraid of that. Well... yeah. Gee, I really am thinking I might not have gotten the Fierce Deity mask be put into the randomizer. I mean, I would think that I did, but maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. I mean, I thought I did, and I'm pretty sure I would've. Oh my, oh, I almost fell. I almost fell! But I didn't. It's unusual that I come in through this way. Alright. Where is that? How am I supposed to get that fairy if I can't see her by any means? Am I just gonna have to keep guessing where she is? I'm checking to see if I can somehow get the Lens of Truth to, not be in the black state, because there was one instance in which it wasn't in the black state. Come on! I mean, this is totally not fair. Making it so I cannot see the see the stray fairy? I mean, the Lens of Truth is supposed to help me to see things I normally can't, not make it worse. Okay, we managed to get it. I just cannot believe the Lens of Truth. just doing this sort of thing. Alright. So we managed to get through that. Now I'm gonna go a little back. No, back a little ways. Because as I said, I want to try to avoid using keys as much as possible. Just on the off chance that I may be able to save some time with not using the keys. Oh wait, this wasn't the room that I wanted to go in. I wanted to go into that other room. I cannot believe it. Having the Fierce Deity mask would really help out in this room, because then that way I could just climb onto ledges so quickly. But seriously, game, you just don't give me the Fierce Deity mask? Like 17 or 18 episodes? I think 17 actually. You know, we normally don't have Zora Link this early in the game, so maybe... Okay, well, that works. Good little shortcut. Alright, so we found 2 keys so far. And since we happen to have Zora Link... Come on, climb up. You did before, so do again. Well, we may not have Fierce Deity Link, but we do have the next best thing. Wow, I'm amazed that that did not get me. Come on, get him. No reason not to. Come on! Come on, get him. No reason not to. No reason not to. Are you guys tired of me saying no reason not to? I feel like I say that a lot. Alright, there we go. We don't get a prize from killing the wolves in this room, which I suppose is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, this certainly is an amazing shortcut where we can just totally skip out with using a key. Wait, isn't... Oh, wait, I was supposed to step on that switch first. Totally forgot. I wish I had remembered that before just going all the way over there. Come on. Oh, come on! Usually, it's aimed a little too high or too low. I hate this. Why did I have to get stuck with a... Come on, get it. No reason not to. You did it before. And even if you didn't like it before, you should let me do it now. Alright, now to get the stray fairy that's in that box. I released too early. Alright, got it. Now we are in this room. The room with all of the icicles. Oh, this is actually a pretty good way on skipping 2 locked doors. Randomizers are really good at opening up shortcuts. Okay, I thought I was gonna jump off for it. No! I guess I opened my big mouth. Alright, so I found 9. 9 stray fairies so far. Alright, so found 3 Snowhead Temple keys, and I already found 2 locked doors that I could skip over. Alright, so here we are in recording number 2, but it's quite possible that the battery may start to run low during this recording, because that's kind of been a pattern. Were there only 3 of them? I thought there were more. Oh well. You know, this does sound like it could be Zelda music. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it sure sounds like it. I don't know how well I'm going to do with lighting the torches, but I'm still gonna try it nonetheless, because we need to. Come on, open up that pot. No reason not to. I wonder if someone may do a counter of how many times I say no reason not to. Why don't you go ahead and try that out? Come on, get that torch. No reason not to. Oh, there's another one. Come on! Alright, that's 2. Alright. I managed to open up that door. Right now to raise the pillar up high. I sure hope I didn't do it too soon. Because I think that has happened a couple of times. Alright, so after being silent for a little while, I'm now back to talking. So the whole montage is over. I'm not, yeah, I think it should be a montage. You know, sped up footage. Okay, well, something I'm gonna do now is to try to jump onto that ledge down there where there is another chest with a stray fairy. Oh man. I guess it might be best not to use Lens Truth. Alright, I did say stay just in case I may miss. But I didn't this time. Alright, so that's 12. 12 stray fairies. Wah! Wait, were you expecting thunder? I'm Eli J. Brony. I'm not the Count. Alright, now we actually do need to open up one of these doors. And I do have to painfully try to shoot through an invisible wall again. As if this was any fun the last time I did it. I need to do it over right here. Alright, there we go. Took me a couple tries, but I got it. Alright, now to melt these snowmen. Yeah, I know that they have a name, but I just call them snowmen. I mean, surely you guys had to have called them that yourselves, didn't you? Alright, that's another stray fairy, and that's two, well, there's a total of 15. 15 stray fairies. Alright, next up, oh, camera. I am now going to fight against that guy with the magic. The Wizrobe. Whatever his name is. Alright, that was one hit. Yeah, it may be a bit trickier to get him with the Great Fairy Sword, because the only way you would get him with the Great Fairy Sword would be, you know, if he just happened to appear right next to you. Although if you manage to get close enough to him during the first round, then he will just immediately disappear before you get a chance of hitting him. Sometimes you may just not get a chance at all, because you may not be able to get him quick enough. Oh, there he is. Come on, let me get him. Thank goodness for that being the last hit. Alright, so we managed to get the boss key for this temple. Although now we have to take out the sections of the pillar right here, and that's gonna take us a while. We are gonna need to back travel down. Now to take out these two. Ooh, I thought I was gonna fall, but nope, I'm good. I'm good. Wow, I was able to get through this temple without having to use 2 keys. So that pretty much tells me that when I do decide to play this game with key sanity on, I will only need to worry about finding 1 key for the Snowhead Temple, because if I manage to have all of the same items that I had used to get through this temple as I do, or as I did for getting through it this time, then I don't really have to worry about finding the Snowhead Temple keys in a lot of locations, because it's not likely that there's going to be 2 keys, or all of the keys being found in places that really would be terrible for them to be at. And I can't believe that the screen is black during this cutscene, but you've all seen it before. And here we go with the rainy day music. I call it the rainy day music. I'm not sure if there's an official name for it. Well, of course there has to be an official name for it. I just don't know what it is. Now, something I'm gonna do is actually use the Great Fairy Sword to take God out, or Goat. I don't know how you pronounce his name, really. I've heard some people pronounce it as God, and some people pronounce it as Goat. I personally pronounced it as God, but, you know, anyone who says goat could be correct. Although I personally think that he looks more like a bull than a goat. I mean, I know that some people are gonna say that his chin kind of looks like a goatee. And maybe they are right. Wow, I did not think that I was gonna get this boss beaten this quickly, even with the Great Fairy Sword. So at least I'll be able to get him beaten real quickly for when I need to do it again, when I get the frog choir all assembled. All that work for red rupees, I don't believe that. And this is another silver rupee. I wasn't surprised when I got the silver rupee. I think I saw it coming. Well, at least there are a couple other prizes that we can get here, now that spring has come to Snowhead. Yeah, the mountains. Spring has come to the mountains. Oh, and I am going to have to do the Goron races, because that has a prize too. Okay. Well, I'm going to soon wrap things up for this episode. I don't think I'll do the Goron races until the next episode. But for the remainder of this episode, I'm just gonna go and find all of the chests that you can find. And just as I had predicted, the camera is telling me that the battery is running low, so I need to get through this real quickly. Alright, so this hole here has a good item. Hopefully it's as good as it's... Oh, another one of those. I think we've gotten all 4 of them. Are there only a total of 4? I'm pretty sure there are. Alright, well, at least there is a couple more of the chests over in the water area of, you know, the path leading to, Goron Village, and for once I had the Zora mask immediately. Oh, but one item is not a good prize. But I'm gonna get it anyway, just in case it could be another heart container. And it was. Okay, and then there's this other chest. Something tells me that it's not gonna be a good item, but I hope that something is wrong, but I don't think that it is. What's the button to do the energy shield? I mean, I can do it now, but I've forgotten how. Oh, no, I didn't mean to take it off. I did not mean to take it off. Come on. Come on, please. Battery could die at any... Or the... Yeah, the battery could run out at any moment. Oh, it's a bottle of milk. Okay, well... Okay, figured it out. Figured it out. Okay, well... I'm just gonna end it right here. At least we got another bottle, which you can never have too many of. Although I was really hoping to find the Fierce Deity Mask or something. So in the next episode, I will start off with the Goron racetrack. And hopefully, that will have a good prize. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Majora's Mask Randomizer. At least we managed to get 2 temples done throughout this playthrough. Even if we didn't get any good prizes. Oh, I totally forgot about the Great Fairy, so I think I better take care of that first. Hopefully the battery will last out long enough. But just in case it doesn't, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this episode of Majora's Mask Randomizer. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Another piece of heart. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.